Hey boys, welcome back to some more Cricket 19, continuing on with the Sheffield Shield. Having a look at our stats there. We couldn't, I didn't show it, but we've got so many... It's the one thing I still don't really like the way the attributes work in this game, because I have like 30... I got like 30 unused skill points, but I can't upgrade any batting stats because I don't actually know what triggers. I think you have to complete... It's all very confusing, but I think you have to complete challenges and then you can unlock a tier for batting or bowling. And I don't know, dude. I feel like I've been batting pretty good, but I can't unlock any tiers for the batting. So, I mean, my bowling stat has increased a fair bit because that's the only thing for some reason I've been able to unlock tiers in the bowling for like usually, but that's why I have so many saved up, because I want to put it more into the batting aspect. But yeah, that's a little bit of a tangent. It's just very strange. I don't know why. I don't know why they cap it like that. I just wish they would let you increase whatever stat you would like to increase. You know, really dictate the way you want to play the game. But you know, there's obviously reasons for it. I don't know what the good reasons are, but that's how it goes. But we come in here, 2 for 53, so a couple of early wickets. It's a nice shot. Pretty small boundary, so even though that was in the gap, the fielder was able to cut it off pretty quickly. But myself and Shane, the man of the moment, just an absolute gun. It's just good to see, dude. It's good to see because he's a good lad, and he just looks like a good batter. He's just got a technique on him that a lot of, not even just Australian, but a lot of modern day batters just don't have, just the quality technique to get through. Obviously, Steve Smith's isn't like a traditional technique, but he's got a technique to deal with movement and, you know, different types of bowling. And the Labuschagne is a more classical. He honestly, Labuschagne reminds me of Ricky Ponting a little bit. Not so much in the aggressiveness, although he hasn't really got to sort of shine in that department too much, but he can be a fairly attacking number 3 to come in, but more his front foot defense. Like, he gets a really big step forward, whether he's leaving it or defending it, and that's like the one thing other than like the pull shot that Ricky Ponting like really sort of, I think, sort of made Ricky Ponting. Like, every time Ponting came to the crease, number 3 in, he would stride out, and first delivery, he would just get this huge step, just a massive step down the crease, and more often than not, it would be like a leave. It would usually be just outside off. He'd get this massive step down the pitch, just a huge leave, and he would just ooze that confidence. He's coming out there, he's trying to get on the front foot, but then he's obviously brilliant on the back foot. But just putting that back onto the bowl is just that energy, just the energy at the crease to get the feet movement, just the feet going, and that's sort of how I see Labuschagne, honestly, a little bit. How he comes out and he gets his feet going straight away, which is good. But unfortunately, while we were singing his praises, he has gone and got himself out. So Charlie Humphrey is a new man to the crease. We're going along. We're 8 off 10. We do need to dig in here. This needs to be a partnership, because I've talked about it before, but this Bulls lineup that we have at the moment, it's fairly all-rounder friendly, but that does sort of weaken the frontline batters slightly. So we do have to be careful in and around this top to middle order. But that's a cracking shot. The left-hand bowling can be a little bit dicey, but when you get one, you just see it out of the hand angling across like that, a bit short. The ball is invisible, but we hit it well, straight out of the guts, and just beautifully behind point. Great shot, hit it late. As again, we strike it nicely straight to the fielder at that time though. As we're just going on. Honestly, our batting form hasn't really wavered through this whole career mode. I felt confident in most innings. They're going up. What is this appeal? My God, you've already got 3 wickets. There's no reason to be clutching at straws. That's that's a ridiculous appeal. But regardless, we do have to be a little careful pushing across that front pad in case he does get one to swing back at us over the wicket. As Humphreys faced the one ball and he's got a boundary off it, which is nice. But yeah, our batting form is just been really solid. I feel like every time I come out to play this game and come out to bat, I just feel in the mood to bat. Like I want to bat big, I want to score big, and I think it's shown. Like we've average of 53, 54. Obviously not getting hundreds every time, but they're just solid knocks. As that's got to be the shot of our innings for sure, and then also potentially the shot of the career. It was a absolute belter as Winter comes in again here. This one pushed through to mid off. It's another great shot. It's going to go for 4 as well. That was just that was a beautiful shot, just straight down the ground again. Again, the ball's invisible, but we're seeing it well. We're seeing it well, regardless of the fact. Winter again. He's usually the lefties I do struggle with on the game, but I don't know. Winter at the moment he's dishing up some juicy deliveries as Daniel Worrell continues here, and we have just absolutely smack that one through backward point gully region. Just open the face, use the pace of the ball again. This is a cursed match, dude. The ball is usually is like invisible 1 replay, but it just constant invisibility. We're looking good. We're looking in fine form. Having a little pat down there. The pitch looks like an absolute belter. So, no excuses. Doesn't look like too much sideways movement. This one is absolutely smoked. It's gone for 6, or has it bounced? It must have bounced. A little bit risky. The fielder, yeah, he's pretty much exactly square legs. So anything fine is pretty safe, but yeah, didn't quite go for 6. So a little bit of a risky shot. Although it's pretty square region, looks pretty small on this field as Adam Zampa now comes into the fray, and we have just chipped up. I didn't. Now it wasn't 3 greens, but it was good timing and good footwork, and this is just chipped up to him. Again, the ball is invisible, so we can't really see, but no, it wasn't too much wrong with the shot. Honestly, I mean, I feel that one is just one of the times you just get out. I didn't try to play it aggressively. I didn't try to go over the top. It was just a forward drive. And that's sort of the thing. Like if I timed it early, then yeah, like you would scoop it up. It would go in the air. But timing it good to ideal, like it's a little bit annoying as we come in here. Unfortunately, again, I talk about it a lot, but our batting depth is a little bit lacking. So we do get bundled out pretty quickly there. And South Australia only trailed by 62. Jake Weatherald is doing a fantastic job. He's 38 of 41 deliveries now. He's counter-attacking nicely. A small first innings total. If you can get a guy to come out, open up, and hit a quick 50 on, or even more, ideally, you're going to be doing pretty well in the first innings of a Shield match. But we're just trying to tighten him up a little bit here. Just put a little bit of scoreboard pressure on. There isn't real, there's no pressure. It's this one. Unfortunately, he did jam. He didn't jam. Oh, he's giving it. I thought he inside edged it for sure. It must have clipped the pad first. I'm freaking out. I heard it. I don't know if you guys can hear it that well because the game volume is pretty low, but it did it. Maybe it didn't even hit the bat. Let's have a look here. Pitched. Yeah, okay. It's pretty close to pitching outside leg. And then yeah, it comes on the pad and then the bat. I couldn't pick it up, but yeah, big wicket, huge wicket. We'll take that. So one for one in our 2 overs bowled. Excellent stuff. And it looks like we're gonna bundle them out there, so we weren't really needed for the rest of that. So we will be coming back in, and we will finish off this innings of or this match proceeding in the next episode. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying this series. Make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.